What else,
Let's.
man?
I got one more Packers question, then we can goof off a bit. All right, so get your get your head in the game, and let's finish this off. What are your predictions for the 21 season for the Packers, such as what it's the record going to be, what are their standings going to be, and how far they're going to get in the playoffs?
Well, if they're clearly going all in, AJ. So I think I've got to go all into. I got to trust that this is the year we get Rodgers another ring. But I don't know. Record wise, I could see them getting 13, 12, maybe 13 wins. I don't know if they're gonna come out of the gates hot. I think Rodgers might take a little bit of time to get back into the swing of things. But if they stay healthy, yeah. Who do you think could beat them in the NFC North? If everybody's
Mm,
healthy on offense, if the defense gets even like 10% better.
honestly, I do not see anyone at the moment. Because the Bears, actually been following pretty close to the Bears because my coworkers are all Bears fans, and I watched the draft. The Bears have some real good picks, but they're right now, to me, they're like the Chicago Cubs, as in they're baby Bears, and they're going to mature into something that's going to be a threat in the NFC North. Probably when Rodgers is definitely gone, they'll probably take over the North for a couple of years until they get the proper replacement for Rodgers, whether it's Love or someone else. But at
I
the
mean,
moment,
it's
Packers are
yeah.
taking the North.
The North is like getting strong though. It's always kind of toss up. Um,
Yeah,
I don't know if the lines got better by trading Stafford for God, who came out of
for Goff.
yeah, Goff. That's right. Goff's good though. I don't know. We'll see. They got Hawkinson from Iowa, so obviously like the guy.
He's
I think
good.
he's pretty good. Yeah. So and they got Williams. They picked up Green Bay's old back, so they got a good offense. They got some weapons, and Minnesota's got a year two, Justin Jefferson, so he's going to be doing pretty well. Cousins had another year to practice with him, and Dalvin Cook clearly can take over some games himself. So it would be interesting. But yeah, I mean, just with the weapons we've got and the fact that we used those picks for defense and Preston Smith took a cut to come back and give it another shot, a little more humble this year. I think as long as they're healthy, which hopefully every NFL player stays healthy this year, you hate to see any injuries at all. But
Yeah, just ask the Colts.
bro, that sucks. Wentz has just had a rough go of it. It'd be even worse if Wentz got replaced by Foles again. Foles took the ball away to win a Super Bowl.
I would just retire if I was Wentz. Like, I'm not doing this again.
Foles is just this legend because he just keeps getting hurt. But who else just got hurt on the Colts?
Quentin Nelson.
That's right. Yeah.
It's the same injury. It's a broken foot. What are they running on blacktop or what's going on over there?
Playing soccer with bowling balls after practice. Like, I don't know, man. You pray it doesn't happen to your team, but injury is
always
just so
pray.
common. Yeah.
You're right. Injuries are something you cannot predict, but I'm going to assume that Packers will have a very healthy season. So my predictions. So just to clarify, your predictions are they're going to have 13 wins. They're going to take over the North, and they're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl and win it.
That's it, man. You got it.
That's very similar to me, actually. I predict that their record is going to be 13, 14 wins. Yeah, take over the North. The NFC, it's going to be Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers show again, and I want nothing less than that. It's the ultimate show, in my opinion. The two greatest quarterbacks coming against each other, most accomplished versus the most gifted, and Packers are probably going to come back with a vengeance. They're tired of going to three. It'll be their third straight NFC game, and then they don't want to take a loss. 3 is definitely not on their mind. So I think it's going to be a different story. I trust Packers will make it all the way and get to the Super Bowl. I don't know who they're going to play, but I'll just say at least they'll get to the Super Bowl. I mean, let's look at the schedule. Let's look at their schedule right now. I have it up. First game 1, week 1 is going to be against the Saints. I'm going to say it's a win. Game 2 against the Lions, win. 49ers. I don't know. I'm,
They're
I'm
tough,
actually
man.
yeah, they're tough. Kyle Shanahan is a super smart coach. But I'm going to say that they're going to lose to the 49ers in game 3, but everything else looks pretty smooth to me. I won't go through the whole list, actually. That would just take way too much time. But I would say 13, 14 wins would be on their resume.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, at least they wasn't the extra game Rogers Mahomes. Did they add that like prime time?
I'm not sure.
I think I remember seeing something about that, but that would be cool. I don't think those two have ever played each other. Maybe I'm wrong, but that should have been the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, I'm
Which one?
telling you, AJ, that
Which
should
one
have
is
been
Super?
Rogers Mahomes last year.
Oh, you're right. They haven't played against each other yet because
No,
2 years ago, I think. No, it was last year. Um, Packers played the Chiefs, which was supposed to be the Mahomes Rogers matchup, but Mahomes was injured, so they had
mm,
someone else playing, and then Packers, of course, won.
yeah, it's a lot easier to win against the Chiefs when Mahomes doesn't suit up. But Chiefs are still pretty good. They got a lot of weapons on offense.
Yes. But yeah, I think our predictions are pretty similar. They're going to go all the way.
Do you think if they got into the Super Bowl, they'd have a shot? Do you think they'd win it? Or do you think Rodgers would just choke at a higher stage?
Well, he hasn't choked at
Because
a hot.
he's definitely not played his best in some of those later games. But to be fair, like he would have had to put up like 48 points on offense to beat any of those given teams going into the Super Bowl games.
To answer your question, so if the Packers played Mahomes, first of all, State Farm would blow their brains of excitement because that would be the ultimate marketing scheme for them ever. Their two biggest spokesmen playing in the Super Bowl, they would make millions off of that. But I'm going to say they wouldn't be able to beat the Chiefs. Here's the reason why. I have this theory that Tom Brady sold his soul to the devil.
I'd buy it. Yeah.
Because it's always a very convenient win for him. He's been saved by Adam Vinatieri a lot. He got saved by Bill Belichick's defense. Julian Edelman won the Super Bowl MVP.
I'm there with you, man. I think it's all the proof in the world because if you asked him, I don't think he could disprove that he didn't sell his soul to the devil. So, he's just as likely to have done it, but also like clearly I think Rodgers is maybe, the GOAT in comparison to like skill level of quarterback. Maybe not like the best NFL player because he's not like the most decorated by any means. It's Brady, but I will say Brady's pretty funny. Like his video to try and like boost his Madden speed rating with the Ocho Cinco is like pretty much comedy gold. I thought it was hilarious.
Did you see the video? Yeah, that was funny. I will admit. Did you see the video where he plays catch with that baseball machine, the pitching machine?
Actually don't think I have.
There's rumors that it might be fake, but essentially it's Tom Brady and like in front of him is like a baseball pitching machine, with the spinning wheels and it shoots the ball out. But technically they do for football too, but what the video is like Tom Brady plays catch with it. Like it's supposed to showcase how pinpoint accurate he is by throwing the football straight dead center between the wheels, and then the wheel it would shoot in, and then the wheel would push it back out to him.
That'd be if it's real, because I know like there was that year when people were trying to like push for their Pro Bowl votes, like the Play 60 thing was going on, and people were like putting their hand through plywood walls and catching footballs and like kicking, doing all that crazy stuff. Maybe because I think a lot of those were actually like not Photoshop or like not CGI'd. So I can see it, dude. Those guys are so good. I could see it.
I mean, I have no proof that it's fake, so I'm just gonna assume it's not
It's
fake.
real.
It's real.
You heard it here.
It's real. You know who could do that trick besides Tom Brady? Mitch
Me.
Trubisky.
Yeah, that's true. About the same throwing accuracy there. So
I didn't realize how big a football is until like you actually like play catch.
dude, the
Like,
NFL size ones are huge. Yeah.
it's huge. I can see why they get so technical when Joe Burrow's hand size is only 9 inches. Can he throw an actual NFL football? I'm like, what the hell is he
Maybe
talking about?
not.
Apparently he can. I see him throw
Yeah.
the football just fine. But when I actually put it in my hand, I'm like, this thing is fucking huge.
Yeah. Yeah. Then there's the Philip Rivers style where you just like shot put it down the field.
Dude, Philip Rivers throws the football with his shoulder, not his hand, not his arm.
The got it
It
done
is-
though.
He did get it done. Shout out to my man Phil. Oh yeah, he might come back. There's rumors that the Colts might call him to play for them until Wentz
Wow.
gets back on his feet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but aren't they going to try for Foles first? See if they can't scoop him out of his third stringer spot in Chicago.
I don't know.
That's crazy. Andy Dalton's getting a nod over Foles.
Hmm.
I honestly think Foles is a better quarterback just based off what I've watched, but I don't know. Foles was a Super Bowl MVP, wasn't he? At one point in his
Oh yeah.
illustrious career. Yeah,
Oh yeah, dude. Nick's the man.
that's right. That's right. Almost feel like, if Love didn't pan out, would Green Bay try and just get like a veteran in, or do you think they'd try and just draft? Because they really like having that tenured quarterback that's just like the bar star, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if they'd try and sell the farm to get, I don't know, like a guy like Derek Carr, who's got a pretty low interception rate, pretty accurate. I mean, maybe not accurate, but he seems to be pretty safe with the ball. Bring him over because I know Adams was teammates with him at one point in college.
Oh yeah, they like each other.